is encompassing and breaks through style, branding, information, poetry, melody, storyline, all at one time, and the reason why I completely crushed the R&B genre, and why I became the new rock and roll, and the reason why me and Jay-Z sat in front of American flag is because I was looking at Bruce Springsteen covers and saying, okay, America makes the best music. From traveling around the world, I'm like, okay, Italy makes the best suits, and this makes the best blah, blah, but America brings the greatest pop stars and the greatest music, and that's why me and Jay-Z sat in front of it. And what I want to point out with the Samsung deal is there would have been no Beats deal without the Samsung deal, because it showed, now that Steve has passed, even though Steve might have seen it, it showed a #1 company the importance of connecting with culture. And I know you might have heard about this thing where I was on stage like calling Tim Cook out and saying, why do you have these guys performing at South by Southwest and you don't want to pay them and you just want to give us like extra space on the iTunes page and stuff, Mm-hmm. But meanwhile, Samsung realized the whole point of what we're saying is that, no, you have to go and pay these guys.
That's
and
right.
That culture and creativity is worth something. And the best thing about the fall of BlackBerry and the rise of Apple is the win for creativity and companies that are based off the idea and not just based off of the amount of product that they can put out,
Hip-hop has grown so exponentially. It's the first genre in the music industry that bridged lifestyle and selling product. Run DMC saying, hold up your Adidas sneakers, wear your tracksuits. will.i.am in 2009 in Boom Boom Pow talking about Beats headphones. Was it the first genre of music that said, you like my style, I'm going to sell it to you?
Yeah, because black people are allowed to wear like big chains and name what they have on and say out loud what stuff costs. Because, it's
why? Why wasn't Mick Jagger selling me skinny pants 30 years ago?
It just was uncool at that time. It'll go through waves and stuff. We'll go through waves of civilization where it'll not be as cool anymore. Like on my last album, I completely took I used to be known as the Louis Vuitton Don and this, and I would name drop all these people by association, like how I name dropped Spike Jones earlier to like make myself look cooler. Like, that's my friend, Like, so it's all this like by association thing that people, gain their own confidence and found that, have the time to just spend it on their family and less time to just, spend in stores. One thing I wanted to point out with Jimmy Iovine and Dr. Dre, it's not, they are geniuses. Both of them were cultural geniuses, what they had done for so many years, and they connected with the right company, by the way. It's all about the legacy of Steve.
What kind of gut or iron conviction do you have to be one of those breakthrough innovators? When you did, was it 6 months ago, Bound 2, Kanye, those first few days, people said, what is this? Is he making fun of me? And a week later, sociology professors were teaching courses about this video, saying it's genius. What kind of gut do you need to say, I'm going to stick this out. I know this is the way we're going?
I don't write self-help books or anything like that. It's just you have to be able to take the lashes of people not understanding. 2 years of people not understanding interracial relationship like that. 2 years of people not understanding the idea of the art world meets the pop world. You have to be able to take the lashes and be able to swim in backlash. And a lot of times, I think that I get a bad rap for saying, I could do this, but it's like, well, we are the creatives with teeth. So we have the gut feeling, and we know that the idea is more important than our personal well-being. That's the reason why a lot of times I'll say things that are not for my personal well-being, which I think is for people to create for their personal well-being is a very selfish way to create. And you're creating to make your life better as opposed to creating to make everybody's life better. So, the only thing I think I could be an inspiration to creators is the fact that I get bashed so much, but create so much. So it's like, just know, if you really want to be a boxer, you're going to get your face beat in, constantly. But then you might end up being Mayweather or Ali.
I'm liking some of the feature benefits, like some of the filters that's coming out. Just some of the opportunities that you have to share photos and share moments that are more depictive or allow you some customization. I like that. I think Pinterest is an unbelievable platform, allow people to share their thoughts, stuff that they like. User-friendly programming that allows people to express some thoughts. Express their thoughts. Anything with those type of applications are the ones I find myself gravitating towards.
Yes, I would say cryptocurrency because it's going to be the internet of money. It's going to democratize financial services, property, trading, and so we're going to move the financial world, which is still very centralized, to something that everybody can contribute to and take part in economically, and that's I think to get to like the real vision of Kanye's Rome that we talked about on stage, like that's a really important innovation.
I think creativity is looking at not coming up with ideas and thinking through ideas that have no reference to things that happened in the past, but finding new ideas and new ways to approach things across many different genres and many different fields. So there's creativity in business, there's creativity obviously in design, there's creativity in how you finance things, but finding new ways to approach an age-old problem, to me, is creativity.
It depends on what style of creativity. Postmodern, innovation. Like, are you curating? Are you doing like Hedy Semaine and curating the best of older thoughts? Are you like in the 3M lab coming up with something that will affect us 10 years from now? It's there's so many ways to be a part of the creative conversation.